Okay, so hello everybody, this is Airsoft Guardian 331 here today. Today's video is... I probably don't even think this is a video, but I have about 4 Nerf or foam melee weapons or something like that. And, well, 5 if I count that sword back there. Gotta include this. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about, like LARP foam weapons on a Airsoft channel. The whole deal is, I recently, a friend of mine, and I said this in the last video, that you can use LARP or foam weapons in Airsoft, and you can use it. Most areas will allow it, but our area especially didn't allow it because, well, recently it didn't allow it because, what if say you had something like this, a foam, it's like half foam, half plastic, but it's a great tomahawk, a great foam tomahawk. Like if you chuck at something or someone and they get hit, they're worried about liable issues, they're worried about being dangerous. I can kind of believe it, but then again, this is very bendy. This is foam. I can squish it, I can bend it. Even though the plastic is this part right here, then this part, like imagine this is going in a circle. This is the part that's going to be hit, that's most likely going to get hit. This is kind of like the less likely part. But the whole point I'm trying to get to is they didn't recently, as in a month or two ago, they banned the use of melee weapons, mostly because, like they said, it's dangerous or bad. But in my, I did, like, the whole point of this video is me talking about what do you think the perfect, like, what melee weapons that are Nerf or LARP or whatever, from whatever country, Strongblade or whatever, Epic Fantasy, like, just to see like what weapons would be good in those, in like a airsoft setting or something. And that I got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I got like 5 weapons here. Put my phone over there. I have 5 weapons here, and I'm gonna go over each and every one of them, why it's so good, maybe why it's so bad, and then end the video there. So the first one is, well, I pretty much obviously said it. It's a tomahawk, but you probably know that it looks like a throwing axe. It looks real. Does it look real now? Or maybe this. Ooh, I'm starting to break it. Ooh, that's bad. But another test. If it's real or not. This is a throwing axe. This is like a Lord of the Rings prop replica thing of the Gimli's throwing axe. And I can honestly say I can believe it throwing, if I chucked it in the air, like did one of these, and like went like this and hit somebody, that would be awesome to catch that all on camera, and you know, things like that. In spite of the fact that it has this curve to it, it's not like flat. It has a curve to it, so now you can like chuck it and it would be like a perfect circle instead of like flopping all over the place. Next one I have is a, let me get into the picture. It is a, I'm going to call it like a small sword or something. I don't know what the name is called for this particular sword, but this would be perfect if you had like space in the back and just stick it right in the back, and there you have it, right here. Pull it out, you know, something like that. Hit somebody with it, and they call it hit. Next one I have is, I guess, the Bowie knife of Nerf. Again, this is probably like a dagger in some cases. It doesn't throw well like the throwing axe I have over there, but it does. Like for a Bowie knife, you can go like stealth up on somebody, go woo, you know. And you're probably thinking like why you have Nerf guns or Nerf weapons in an Airsoft channel. Well, like I said, this is LARP technically, and Nerf and LARP combined. And then I'm going to include a little bit of Airsoft, because I know that some Airsoft matches do allow melee kills because they have foam, they have rubber daggers, rubber knives, rubber throwing tomahawks or something like that. So yeah. Next to last is, this used to be a claw hatchet from Nerf, but it broke over time. I tried gluing it and it broke even more. Compared to the throwing axe, it's decent at throwing. Again, it could be used as a melee kill because, I mean, honestly, it doesn't hurt. So, and if you chuck it, it's kind of like flips around a little bit in the air. But yeah, that'll make a pretty good weapon. And last but not least, the Warlock axe. You're probably gonna laugh at this because, you know, a Warlock axe is pretty big by the looks of it. I mean, I have two hands and it just looks like a giant ass sword, except it's not a sword, it's a giant double-sided axe. I brought this to the Airsoft match on July 20th for my birthday. As soon as the owner pulled up, I'm like, hey! And he goes like, hey, no, that's not allowed. Oh. I threw it behind my back and hit somebody in the head. And he's like, that's the reason why. No, that didn't really happen, but I guess this would be good for like charging at somebody if they're really close and they don't have any ammo or they're reloading or something. You're like, for freedom! You know? You can also throw this, you can use this as a throwing axe, but it doesn't go that far and it has some bounciness to it. Like, if you bend it, if you like try to like get it warmed up and you go whoosh, look at this bend. It bends pretty bad. Like, it might be enough to like release and then it can go flying, but to me, I don't think that'll help the axe at all go any further. But yeah, this would still make a pretty good axe for like charging at somebody, going, for freedom! You'd think I was going to hit the camera, but no. So yeah, that is the 5 melee weapons I'm going to include for this video. If you have any others, like, I can't think of any others other than like a giant-ass longsword, the Marauder longsword from Nerf. But that probably won't work because that's, first of all, it's a giant-ass sword. It's 3 feet long. From the little handle thing to the point of the sword, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than this, obviously, but it's like 3 feet long. From one arm, from one hand to the other hand, that's about 3 feet if I do it like this. I can't stretch it like that. But yeah, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for me just staring at the computer monitor and not the webcam like I just now. But this is what melee weapons might be good for an airsoft open play or match or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next possible review or video, if I don't drop it, is the I think this is, it's a Desert Eagle pistol. It's a spring pistol, by the way. I don't know who made it. It was either Double Eagle or some sort of letters and numbers or something. But other than that, I'll end the video now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.